Hello my people, you are welcome. Congratulations for making it to my free online courses. All right, I am so happy, and trust me, I am even happier because I'm really passionate about learning beautiful skill sets just like you. So I want you not to forget to subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification bell, okay, so that you can be able to have things like this, okay. And don't forget to like and just drop a comment, okay. Drop a comment and tell me what you think about this course. All right, take care and see you guys soon. Bye.
Hello guys, hello, you're welcome to another segment. So right now we'll be looking at videography. So my first software I'm going to be showcasing to you guys will be Adobe Premiere Pro. Then after Premiere Pro, I'm going to be heading to CapCut. Okay, I'll be teaching you guys how you could use these two softwares to do amazing video contents. All right, so let's just go ahead and open Premiere Pro. So this is how it looks like. So I'm using the Premiere Pro 2022. All right, so this is how it loads. So let's just be patient for it to open. So I hope we are all enjoying the course so far. Learning beautiful skill sets is something that is really important in this time of the season. All right, so right here we have where you have for the new project, we have, if you already have an existing project, you come to the open project over here. All right, so what we do, we just hit the new project. Okay, so after hitting the new project, we have a place where you can put in the name of your project, any name. You can even leave it as it is, like untitled, but let's just put video testing. Okay, all right, so this is pretty easy. Just follow what I show you and you'll be good to go, and leave everything the way it is and just hit OK. All right, so this, what it's going to do is it will automatically create a sequence for us. All right, and it will give us a workspace. Okay, so guys, you can see, so this is the workspace. It looks exactly just like this. You know, Photoshop, anything that deals with Adobe, just like Photoshop, okay, you have to come to where you have your videos. Okay, you open your file, your folder in your computer, and just drag just one video. Just drag one video and put it where you have, by the left hand side, where you have import media to start. So you just import your media like this to start. Okay, so now we have a media. So let me show you guys how every area of this software works. Okay, by the left hand side here, it depends on how your workflow is. Okay, your project video, or that's where you can import your media, can actually be anywhere. Okay, it can be in the middle, it can be in the center, but for me here, my preview window will be above here, just above where you see highlighted. Okay, then my preview screen, that's where we have to play our project the way it is going to be here. Then below here is actually this space you see below, is where you have our timeline. So let's say I come and I double click this area here. You can see exactly what we have down here. Exactly what we have down here is what we have here. All right, and at this other window here where you have our preview, this is not what we should be looking as per. This is not what our project look like. What our project look like will be displayed inside this area that is highlighted. Okay, so what I will do is I will just come and play. I'll come and play my video so that I can have a feel of how the video look like. Okay, then anywhere I want to pick, let's say I want to pick from where he's inserting the memory card into the laptop. Okay, I just scroll back to where he's trying to insert something into the laptop. Maybe this is where I want, right? Then I can just come and hit this window below here. Okay, or you can just come to where you want and you hit I. All right, then you scroll to where you want it to stop and you hit O. So only this area, if I drag this video down to the timeline, is only this area I have selected that will be dragged. Okay, I hope you understand. So what did I say? Let's go back. All right, let's say this is where I want to pick from this video. That's the sweet thing with Premiere Pro. You just go to where you want, hit I on your keyboard. All right, then where you want it to stop, you can go to where you want it to stop. All right, and hit O on your keyboard. And when, if you come and drag that video and drop into your timeline, it will be this exact place I have cut that is showing here that will be imported into our timeline. And guys, now we have our timeline. So this window up here is where you have your original video. Like, this is your result from all this. Okay, you can see. So when I move the timeline, you can see only this point is going to be moving when I come to the timeline to scroll to and fro. Okay, all right. Then if you want to see effects, you want to see all those things like effects, transitions, and the rest, you will go to where you have effects by your right hand side, guys, as you can see. Okay, just hit this burger sign. You hit the burger sign like this, and it's going to pop out presets and a lot of presets, then audio effects, audio transitions, video effect, and video transitions. Okay, all right. So let me tell you guys the meaning of transitions. Transitions are actually placed in between two videos. Okay, these are various gestures how your videos can transform. Let me use that word, can transform from one aspect to another. So that's transition. Okay, there are a lot of gestures we have here. So let me give you examples of video transitions. If you scroll down here, you can see the 3D motion, you can see the dissolve, you can see the immersive video, you can see a lot of video. We have zoom. Okay, if you want it to just zoom and cross, so this is it. If you want it to wipe, so I'm going to be showing you guys example of that. Okay, all right. So let's say this is our video, and you actually want tools that you can be using, like what I'm using now. What is activated here is what you call the selection tool, and this one is called the track select forward tool. This one is called the ripple edit tool. Then this is called the razor tool. So guys, you will be making use of the razor tool because videography deals with cutting. You cut and you leave, you take another video and you drop. Okay, this area here is responsible to take all your media. All right, so let's say I want to add another media file. We have one video here, and this is the point I actually want in the video. This is the point I actually want in the video. So let's come and take more videos and put in here by your left hand side. So I can still come here again, just like what we did the first one. Pick this video, come to where we have our Premiere Pro, and just bring it here again and drop it inside again. You see guys, now we have two videos available. If you scroll up and down, guys, look, we have two videos now available. So let's take in another one. Just come, pick your video and just drag and drop inside where you have your media. All right guys, you can see, so we have another video. So if I want to preview these ones I've added here, so let's preview the first one, which is by double clicking it. Double click and you can see now we will be previewing the next video. You can see guys, right? So if you want the video to play, just come and hit the play button and it's going to play from anywhere you want. So let's say I want to add from where he's pointing the screen to where he's taking his hands off the screen. So let's come and go take this cursor here to where he's pointing the screen and you hit I. on your keyboard. All right, so you just move forward a little bit to where he's taking his hands off the screen, like so. You can see, right? Then you hit O. All right, so now you've hit O. I'll just come and drag that same video to my timeline like this. All right, and it's going to be added to the timeline. All right, so it's going to be added to the timeline like this. Okay, so guys, this is how it's done. All right, so this is how it's done. So you can have various videos like this to play. You can have various videos like this to play. All right, so if you want to drag this close, you can just bring it close like this and you leave it. Okay, so we have more than one video now. All right, so let's get another video. So come to where we have our media, double click it. It will load here on our preview window. Then you choose where you want. So let's choose when the lady is actually leaving the computer. Just hit I, then where you want it to stop, hit O, then you just come and you drag it into your timeline. Okay, so this is how it's actually done. Okay, so you scroll like so. You can see, right? So I can come and just scroll just a little bit and just adjust it the way I want. Okay, this is okay. You can drag it for it to look smaller by this window here, as you can see. So I just drag it so that it can be small. Then I place it in a area that I want. All right, so videography is less typing and more of clicking, but trust me, if you know these basics I've just showed you now, you will be killing videography the way you want. All right, so now let's make use of what we have. So now we have 3 videos, right? So let's say I want to mute every sound on this video. There's no sound. I can come to where we have our sound and hit the mute. That means this is going to be muted. Every video, as you can see, has a sound under. All right, so I can just do like this, hit this other one too, and mute it. Okay, then expand this one a little bit down like this so that we can see his brother above, and we mute it like so. All right, so now all our audios are now muted. Okay, so let's go ahead to create our videography. So now the space bar is actually play. You hit play, and it's going to play what is actually on your timeline. All right, okay, so on your timeline it will play, and it's going to count here. This place here is going to count here where you have the play ahead position. So one video is actually looks very small, so just come double click the video and just expand it for it to reach the same frame rate. Okay, all right guys, so that they can be the same, and that's all. Then you just play. So this is what we have gotten, and we are now on point. All right, so guys, so this is videography. If you actually know this, you can actually drag videos and place effect on videos. All right, so let's try and put effect. Okay, so let's go to video effects. All right, so let's add let's say we want to add something very simple. We're not using the transform. Let's say we want to do color correction right on this video. So you click on it, go to color correction, go to change color. All right, drag it and drop it inside like this. All right, you can see the effect has been applied. All right, so now that we have this, you can now come to where you have editing. Okay, let's see. So let us just get where we can see the effects that we have applied. All right, it's actually transforming. Let's just give it some time. Okay guys, so now you can see it, right? So this is actually applied. So but I want something that will actually show that something has been, okay, let's say adjust, let's say the levels. Okay, let's come and put the levels. All right, so now you can see. Then just come here and hit effects control. Okay, you'll see everything you've actually applied. It's loading, just give it some time. So it's supposed to show here actually. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So everything about this is where it is showing. Okay, all right, this was where it was. So you just come and click that video. You can see it's saying pixels Kindle media. So you just come to the name here and there you go. So these are the two effects we've actually added, all right, to it. So you just scroll down to see other ones we've added. So this is the change color we added, you can see, and this is, where's the other one we added, and this is the levels we added. Okay, so for the for the levels, we can just come and say for the white we want to increase it. You see, you see that, guys? You see how it's changing. So you just come to where you have the levels and do that for the light. Okay, so that's how to add effect on Premiere Pro. There are a lot of things on that you can actually change if you want. Okay, even the gamma, you can come and just change the gamma. You see it, the tune is changing. You can see the tune is changing. So a lot of things you can actually do on the effects area, and you'll see something like FX, just like Photoshop I showed you guys. Okay, so that's if you want to change anything or you want to add any effect. So this is kind of like a basic course. All right, so for the change color, I can come and say hue transformation. Just watch the picture and see, just watch the picture on our preview screen here. So we just come and do this hue transformation. You see it will change. You see it's changing. For the hue transformation, I think you have to activate it, then you change it. You see, right? For the hue transformation. So that is how it's actually done. For the speed, you can come here and change the speed. Okay, you can come and change the speed if you want. All right, you can come and change the speed if you want. All right, so that is how it's actually done. Okay, so that's how it's actually done. All right, the speed and everything can be changed. Even the opacity, I can come and do this and actually change the opacity, how it should show on the screen or how it can be revealed. You can use this time frame to actually reveal it also. All right, it's very easy, it's very simple. Okay, and before you know, you see it to be revealed. Maybe when it reaches here, I want it to go to 100%. You see that, right? Everything is going to be recorded here, this place you are looking at. You see, so when I come and play now, you can see when it reaches, as it approaches this keyframe area, it will start getting clear. All right, all right guys, so that's how it's done. So this is basically a basic class. All right, so so we'll come to our next video. All right, so we have our two videos here. So let us go back to our editing mode. Okay, so this is the controls, this is the editing control. So we'll just go back to editing. So now we're now back to the editing mode. Okay, Lovely. All right, guys, so that is Premiere Pro for you. So for our effects, so we can just come and do this. Let me see, edit workspace. So let's go back to our former workspace. Okay, it's a bit slow. Beautiful. So now we are now back. All right, so we can just come and click here or here. All right, so we have the source. Then you can come and switch. If you want to see your effects that you apply from here, you can just come here and switch to effects controls. Okay, then if you want to see, then this is where you see your effects controls. Come here and click it, and you see every effect on any video you want. So if it's this one now, these are the effects in this video. I can come and click here. These are the effects in this particular video. All right, so that is Premiere Pro for you. All right, so let's do something quick. So I can come here and say, okay, I want to cut from here. So I will come here and pick up my razor tool. All right, and come here and cut it like so. All right, then I come here. I want to cut. I want to use my selection tool. Select here, then pick my razor tool and cut here. Cut here again, guys. You can see, right? So, and how you will know that anywhere has kind of like an effect, you will actually know from the display on your videos on your timeline. You know, you can see this FX is yellow, while this is showing that there is no effects on this video. Okay, all right, so let me see transitions. Let me put one transition here. Example, you can see that. Let's put a swipe transition. So I can come and pick this transition and put it in between here. Guys, see what is going to happen. So watch this screen here. When I press the space bar, you see that. So that is what is called a transition. Okay, so that's the difference between transition and effect. Okay, so guys, it's easy, you know, and something that you can always remember. So when I come here in between two videos again that I have cut, I can come and pick another video transition. Okay, and let's say I want zoom, cross zoom. I come and pick it. I put it in between here. So you will see two transitions now. So when I take it back and I press play, watch one transition. You see that? So that is the meaning of transition. So you just keep putting more videos ahead, and trust me, you will have a project. All right, okay, so everything will be inside a sequence that has already been created for us. Okay, so if you have another video, you can put another video if you want. All right, so like example, I can say, okay, I want to come back to where I have my source. All right, then I come to where I have my videos. I want to add videos and put here. Again, you can see, right? So this is how it is. So with my video, I can come and click the video ahead. Just click it ahead, then drag the edge, something like this. Okay, drag the edge, and boom, we already have it expanded. Okay, like before. So here I want to put another transition here, the cross zoom. So let's see how it's going to look like. I want to put the cross zoom here. Boom, so that when I press play, watch the transition. You see, lovely. So that is how transition is. Then for the effects, you just take effects. You can just come and take video effects and actually put. There are a lot of effects, guys. Even we have the keying, we have the noise and gain, perspective. Look, a lot of ways you can actually play with this. Okay, if you take your time. So this is just more like a brief basic class. All right, so if you want to come play it from the start, just drag it from the start and play. You can see how they review. You see that, right? So that's basically what you do in videography. Take bunch of videos, you cut them, make them look good. Then if you want to add text, you can come here to select text and hit your screen. Okay, then you can be able to type. Okay, so let's say we want to add text from the beginning, and what we want to put from the beginning is welcome. All right, I have my text here. I come and I have my text, and I come and the text is supposed to show. I don't know why it's not showing. All right, I think it's glitching kind of. So from here, if I want to add text, it's supposed to show. Don't know why it's not showing here. All right. Okay, but I think these ones are actually working. Okay, yeah, now it's showing. You see, that was kind of like a glitch. So we just click it and we write welcome. We can put welcome. All right, you can see, guys, just hit welcome, click it like so. Use your pointer tool to click it on the screen. You can use the edge to make it big, drag it to centralize. All right, then from your timeline, I don't want it to be welcome everywhere, so just decrease it the way you want. So you can see the software is telling you that this is where it is up, so you can just do this and you play. All right, it's really nice. So now when I click outside and I want the revealing, I want it to start faded. So what I can do is I can come to where you have effects, video effects, come to where I have maybe adjust contrast level, no, sharpen, no. I can use the inbuilt effects. Okay, so I can just come and click it here. All right, come to where I have effects and controls, then come to where I have welcome, come to where I have welcome text, okay, these are just for the videos. Okay, so I know what to do. You can come and you can put something like band slide, push slide. Okay, let's put it like a push. Okay, from the beginning here. All right, yes, so that when I play, watch and see, you see that, guys. So that's how to add effect on text also. All right, guys, so when you are done, when you finish putting your videos, cutting them, you can also put music. Let me show you. You can come here and come to my music. I think I should get some music, right? Okay, okay, I think I should get some music. Let me show you guys some music. Okay, let's use this one. All right, so we can drag the music and put it where you have our media by your left hand side. Okay, everything is perfect, everything is good. Okay, so we just come and we click the preview. Let's hear it. All right, then we come and we play. You see that, right, guys? You guys will not hear it because but I think you should hear it, right? So that's it. So we can come and like, okay, I want from here, you'll be hearing it, it will be skipping. All right, so you just come and say, okay, I want from this point, hit I, take it a little bit further and hit O and drag it to your timeline. All right, let's drag it to your timeline. Let me see. All right, so all right, so we can now come and can now paste it. Like so. So you scroll to where you don't want it needed anymore. You see, this one, you use your razor tool. You see that, guys? It's very easy. Then use your select tool, select remaining and hit delete. All right, so we're gonna have something like this. Take it to the beginning and you hear the song with the sound. Okay, it's muted, so we'll just come and unmute it like this. All right, now it's unmuted, so you guys should hear it now. So let's go. So this is videography, right? I'm sure you can hear it, right? So guys, that is videography. All right, so you can replay it again if you want, hitting the space bar. All right, so now that we've done that, so if we want to make it a one file, for us to make it a one file, just come to file, come to exports, come to export and come to media. Please, if it's Adobe Premiere, you should have the Adobe encoder, because the Adobe encoder enables you to convert your video project to a one MP4 project. Okay, it's very simple what I just said. All right, so you just come and hit the media. You see another app is gonna appear, another software is gonna appear. You see that, guys, right? So this is how it looks like. Okay, so make sure you drag this from beginning to the end. All right, okay, then you just hit the export. Okay, export this. So now it's exporting. You can see, right? It's exporting everything we have done. So this is how to use Adobe Premiere. This is more like the basic of Adobe Premiere Pro. All right, so I hope this is helpful, and in the next class I'm going to be using CapCut to actually do a video, something like this. Guys, you can put more videos if you want. Okay, so this is just like a basic. I've done bigger projects than this, but since we don't have time and I really don't want to waste your time on my screen, so I just did something basic that you can just add to yourself and do something creative, something really engaging, and something really nice. All right, so once this is done, you'll see our project as a one MP4 video. Okay, so like I said, please, you should have install the Adobe encoder, because that's what enables you to transfer your project to a one video that you could post on your social media, etc. Okay, all right, so now we are done. All right, but now is to know where the video is being sent to. So I can come and check videos. Okay, and scroll down to see if our video is here. Okay, we can go back and do this again. All right, export to media. Then you will have to check the address this time. Where is it stored? All right, so we have to video. All right, so this is the output name, right? And it's going to be in the HP videos, and the name is actually Pixel Kindle. It's actually in the videos. It's in the video. So this is the output name. Okay, so let's come here. You can look for videos. It should be around here. Okay, we just come and hit V. Okay. Say this in the video. So let's look at the source. HP videos. Okay. So let's refresh. So guys, this is our video. You see that, right? It's now an MP4. You can see that it's an MP4 file, 11 MB. That's why I love Premiere Pro. They have a way of making the size pretty small for you to send to your WhatsApp compared to any other. So this is our video, right? Can you see what we just did now? Very clear and beautiful. You see that, right? So this is what we've done. So if you can look at my screen, you can see it's really nice. So this is what we've done. So guys, thank you for your time, and I want you to just be motivated. Okay, look, it gets better from this basic course. You can do more things on Adobe Premiere Pro. Trust me, you can go online, go to YouTube, see new things, see new vision, see new concepts. All right, for you to be a creative, you have to go and research. Everything can't come to you. All right, so with this basic, trust me, the sky is just your starting point. All right, guys, thank you, and see you in the CapCut class and also in the Wondershare Filmora class. I'm gonna be editing with those two softwares also. All right, so take care, and
Yes, welcome guys. Hi, my name still remains Leslie White, and I said I was going to do a top up with Wondershare Filmora Videography. So we're going to be using Wondershare Filmora X. It's right here. So let's just open our software. So this is our software. So above here we have our menu, then we have our sub menu here. Then we have where we can actually add our media. This could be videos, it can be MP3, it can be WAV, it can be pictures. All right, this is where you add them. Then by your right hand side we have our preview screen, in which in anything we do, every result from everything we do shows by the right hand side here. This preview screen you're seeing. And then lastly we have our timeline area, which is below here. You can see our timeline, so you can see me dragging on the timeline. So this is how it's done, and it's actually quite easy to use. You can use this software for professional jobs, you can use this for motion graphics, you can use this for storytelling, you can use this for your Instagram, having different frame rates and everything, and aspect ratio. All right, so we can see here, this is actually where we could change our aspect ratio. If you want it to look like phone aspect ratio or TV screen or cinema. So when we just click here, you can see different types of aspect ratios. Okay, we have the widescreen, we have the Instagram, we have portraits, we have standard, we have cinema, and you can also do custom. Just in case you want to do motion graphics, you can use the custom channel. Okay, so and this resolution is in HD. This resolution is in HD. All right, so and you can see our resolution is here, which is 1920 to 1080, which is a full HD, which is good. So we just leave it that way. All right, so when we click OK, we are now back. So to import your media files, you just come here in the middle and let's look for our media files that we can use for our perfect example. All right, so we have beautiful samples here. So I can just hold control, select the videos you want. All right, and click open. All right, so after you click open, so after you click open, all right, so you can see all the videos you have. All right, they are all here. So it's time for us to edit. And look guys, you can also come here, up here, and just click the import media files. Again, you can still import more videos if you want to import, or you can just add our music file, maybe anything. It could be anyone you want to add. All right, so let's add the music file. You can see. All right, so let's start with our sub menu. So for this area here where you have the audio, you won't use it much because these are downloadable audios you could get from the internet, from online. All right, so you have your text, titles. All right, from the title area you can actually impute shapes, text, and others. All right, so this is for the text area. All right, so this is how it looks like. Okay, you can see different types of samples you can use for your videos, and trust me, it's going to be breathtaking. All right, then we have transitions. So transitions is actually an effect between two videos. All right, that effect between two videos you can actually use for your storytelling or your content creation when it comes to videography. All right, so when you scroll down, you can see different type of transitions. You can see the box flip to the warp 7, blurry roll to zoom, push, which I'm going to be using few of them in this tutorial. All right, so just keep watching. All right, so we have our effects here also. You can see effects, so it's loading. So we have different effects. So we can come, if you want to see more of the effects, you can just come and click here and you can scroll down to see different types of effects. You can see the 90s, and by your right hand side you see samples of everything you are actually checking out. You don't have to drag this effect to your timeline, your videos on your timeline, before you can see how the preview looks like. By just clicking the effect by your right hand side here, you can actually see how it looks like. Okay, so we have the strong glitch. Okay, so we have different types of effects. You can see we have willow is kind of like a black and white. We have the 007 series. All right, you can see, right? So videography is actually very interesting. Trust me, it's very interesting and entertaining, and it's something that the more you keep going, the more you push. You can still go to an extent of getting chroma keys, you know, transforming videos to transparent, and other things you can actually do in videography. Okay, so that's all for effects. So we have our elements. Elements are wow. I love elements because they are like your GIF formats. You have things that are actually installed. Example, like the thunderstorm you see here is animated. It's actually very good. We have other effects you could put on your videos, which I'm going to show you. You have something for maybe alerts, kind of like an alert or signal, kind of. We have the smoke, different types of effects when it comes to elements. So elements are actually very essential because sometimes we want to give that first boom in your video when you are doing something, and
you can have something like wow. You see, you can see the wow, you can see the boom, you understand, you can see boom, you can see even the fire effect. So these are what we call elements. These are elements, all right? And trust me, it is good. So now guys, I know you must have been asking, how do you split screens? Like you want to split screen in Wondershare Filmora. This is how to split your screen. You can see, so this is where you can choose the number 1 here to split your screen, and you impute videos in between, inside each sections. As you can see, there are different types. You can have the one of 3, you see, and I'm going to be showing you guys in these tutorials, all right? So don't worry. So everything is going to be up to date and everything is going to be analyzed, all right? So let's come back to our media. So now we know what our sub menus do, we know what our main menus do. Okay, not yet. So if you want to export your project, exporting simply means converting your whole work and project in Filmora into a single file. That's the meaning of exporting. All right, so like your exporting file can be an MP3, it can be MOV, it can be HD. All right, it depends on any format you actually want to save your video. So that's how it's done. So all right, so let's go. So the first thing we want to do now is to put in our first video in our timeline. So I can pick this where we have an amazing delicious pizza. All right, so we have our pizza here, and we come and we play. All right, so now when we play with our spacebar on our keyboard, you play and your video will then play on the preview screen. All right, but now everything seems very slow. All right, so we can actually come to increase our play time into full. All right, so that it can at least play very fast. Okay, then we can come and click this play button you see here. Anytime you have a project and you click this play button here, it actually makes your project to have what we call a smooth playback. All right, so you can see it's creating a preview render for smooth playback. All right, this is easy, this is really easy too. So now check this out. Now when I press the play, now you will see our video will play very smooth. You can see it's playing very smooth because we've rendered it for easy playback. All right, so that's videography. So let's put more videos. So I can come and put this video too. I can come, drag and drop, simple drag and drop. All right, simple drag and drop. So let's put this one also. All right, so I don't want the video to be too long. So for you to cut a video, just click on that video you want to cut and hit this scissors icon. Just hit the scissors icon and it's going to be gone. You can see, right? Then you hit delete to delete the part you don't want. So guys, it's that simple. So come to where you have another video, you reach the place you want to cut, click it, cut it, hit this and delete. Simple as ABC. All right, so we have this is too long. I can reduce it to this point and just delete the rest. Okay, all right guys, so the audio, we can actually come to mute it like this by dragging this line on the video down, or we come and right click and we hit the mute on the video. Okay, and everything is going to be muted. You see that, guys? Right click, mute, right click, mute, right click, mute, and lastly right click. Okay, this has no video, so that's why it has no sound, sorry, that's why it's actually that way. So we can take it back like this. So guys, so let's just do a very simple videography. All right, let's do a very simple videography. So now you can see on the timeline we have red simply means when you play back this video, when this part with green that is going to play smooth, when it reaches the red part is going to be slow. So we need to press this smooth rendering button here. All right, so let's test it. So when I come and press play, you can see this area is playing smooth, but when it reaches the second video where it's red, watch, it will keep skipping, it won't play well. You can see, right? It's not playing well at all and it's not bright. So what we can do to correct that, we can just come and hit here, just like what we did the last time, and you can see it's actually creating preview render for smooth playback. All right, so guys, I'm just going to do something really fast, and if you don't understand, please take this video back. All right, take this video back and replay it again if you do not understand, because this is actually the future. Very soon we won't be having centers to teach people. Everything is going to be online, everything will be automated. All right, so just follow up. If you don't understand, take the video back and continue. All right, so let's wait for it to finish rendering for a smooth playback. All right, it's actually done now. Beautiful. So now we're going to have a smooth playback, guys. So as you can see, it's actually playing very smooth. You can see, right? So this is just like a basic kind of editing. All right, so let's make it a little bit complex. So I actually want, when the video is here, I want it to be okay. So just hit OK. So I want it to be black and white. I come to my effect, right, and take the black and white and put it here down. So that's how it's done. You just come, drag and drop. Okay, so anytime it reaches the end of every clip, I want it to be black and white. All right, so this is just a sample video for videography. So you can use this for if you are doing like a montage for your company, or you just want to do a 1-minute video. Ctrl Z, I made a mistake there. Drag and drop. You can see cut. All right, so now we have something that looks good. All right, so let's say I start the video and I want the beginning here, I want it to be zoomed. Okay, the beginning, I want everything here to be zoomed. Okay, I can come and do this, double click here, then maybe just go to where you have your transform, then you scale it a little bit like so. All right, then I want it when it's here, I want it to be scaled again to this point. All right, so that when it starts, the video zooms kind of, it starts like this and it goes back and back. All right, so that's a very good one. All right, I can come and say, okay, the beginning should scale. Go to animation and I can come and say, you can see that, guys, right? So that's how it's done. You just put your effect on each video. All right, so we come, so we can say we want this to come from below. So basically it's just a sample video, guys. You can actually use this to do a lot of amazing things. So for you to see, please pay attention to this part. For you to see more of your animations, just click this corner here and scroll down. You see a lot of animations. All right, so we just come and click and put it here. All right, just click it and it's going to apply. All right, so till the end. Maybe we don't want this at the end. Example, so you can just come delete, then here too you can come delete. All right, so that's very good. So you just come back, and for an easy playback, so you can just come and click here for an easy playback. All right, so let's see what we have done. So now it's rendering for a smooth playback, and let's see what we have done. All right, so guys, this is kind of like a basic tutorial for you to be conversant with the different sections inside Wondershare Filmora X, and I'm going to recommend I'll recommend some 1 or 2 ways of increasing your capacity, improving yourself, improving your skills in using this software. All right, both online, YouTube, and the rest. Just watch new things, put yourself together and try to execute them, and you'll be fine. All right. Okay, so now we have I think it should be complete by now. So when we come and we hit the playback button, you can see, right? You can see how it looks different now, because we've added effects, we've added transitions, we've added animations. So it's actually looking more edited, and it has different gestures. All right. So yeah, so now we know what this does. Okay, so now for our elements, let me show you how elements are being created. Okay, you come, you hit our element, our element, then you just put it where you want to put it. Maybe above, you can put it maybe above when it starts. You can put your element here. Okay, then maybe you have anyone that maybe something wants to do boom from the beginning, or you just want it to be like it's burning from the beginning. All right, so you can just reduce this, take it back a little bit. All right, then you can put wow in the middle. So this is how it's done. All right, so this is how it's done. All right, so I think we are good to go. Maybe you just want to put something here and just make it a little bit slim. Yes, so that's what element does. So when we come and we play, we should have something like this. You can see the fire will come and go. So it's kind of like a clean one. All right, so now we're done. So let me show you guys how the split screen works. Okay, so let's say I want to put a split screen at the end of everything. Okay, and what I want to put at the end, I will just come to where I have my media files, and I can just come and make sure the tree is showing. Just scroll to where the tree areas here by your preview screen is showing. So just come and drop, carry and drop. Okay, come again, carry and drop. Okay, then which one is more attractive? The pizza, carry and drop too. All right, so guys, you can see everything looks a little bit dull, so I want to make the color more richer. I can come and select this downside, come to video, right click, come to color correction. Okay, I don't think I can see color correction here, only color match. All right, so we can just do this. Let's click outside, do this, then come to color. All right, then call to color enhancement, color white balance, color tune. Yes, you come to color tune. All right, then you just increase it. But let's find a way of doing this for multiple videos. Okay, I don't think it's possible for multiple videos, so we just come to the first one and we just increase the color. Okay, come to the second one, increase the color, let it look more sharper. We're almost done, guys. So I can come to this other one too, just increase the saturation, let it just look more richer and better. All right, okay, I think we shouldn't edit it too much. Let it just look better and richer than this area here. Then we just do okay. All right, come to our media and do okay. Then come to our rendering free button. All right, beautiful. All right, guys, this is really nice, and I think this is enough for a basic Filmora tutorial. Okay, so this how it's done. It's actually very easy. It's not too expensive to, it's not like it doesn't, this is actually better than the Adobe Premiere Pro I showed you guys in the last class, for those that have watched the last class. Okay, so this is, it's easy to use, you know, just 1 2 3 1 2 3. But Premiere Pro is actually more professional because of the color lots and a lot of things you actually need for a professional product. Okay, all right. So Mr. Victor, do you have any question?
No.
Do you have any question?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, so we have one of my very good students here, and we are trying to see how we can make this more interesting. All right, so we're almost done. We're almost done. So let's see our product, right? So we can come, so for us to see, to have a better view, you can just come and hit this button here. It's going to be big, and you just hit the play button. You see, right? So this is what we've done. You can see the full screen. It's shown on the full screen, and it gives you that warming. You see that, right? It gives you that warming gesture with the slow motion and everything, and the color change and all the stuff. So there are some things that you don't even need to edit them. They are actually inbuilt. They are inbuilt. You can just make use of what you have. All right, so that is the end. Okay, so just hit the escape button. It's gonna go out. So guys, have you noticed it's actually very boring? So let's put some music. All right, so we can come to where you have our Ira star. Sorry, I actually forgot her name. So we can just come to where we want it to be. So just scroll to where you want it to be, then you click. Click on the video. We're almost done. Yeah, click on the video, then just come to where we have here and click it and delete, and yes, beautiful. So now we have a music file. So where we come and we play, you see, right? So music actually complements designs, you know, making it entertaining, you know, and making it fun to watch. You understand, right? So this is just what we did in minutes. So all right guys, so let's put some text. All right, maybe from the beginning, after the fire, maybe after the fire from the beginning, we can put something like, so let's come to titles. So let's choose any random title here, right? Choose any random title. Okay, let's take this. This is simple enough. So we come, we drag to where we want it to be, and we just make it a little bit smaller. All right, it's very simple. And we can put something like, we can say welcome, right? We can say welcome to my food corner, right? It's a good spelling, right? Okay, so welcome to my food corner. I can come here and make it to be in the middle, or anyhow I want it to be. I can also scroll like so, and maybe make it, okay, maybe in the middle is better. I can come and, I can actually turn it. I can turn the text, you know, to just come and flash or something. All right, so let's come to advanced. All right, let's come to advanced. There's some effect I want to actually add. So it's actually loading. Alright, so this is how advanced look like. In advanced, there are a lot of things you can do to your text, like making the spaces in between. For the spaces in between to close, you can just come here and hit this to make the spaces to close. Alright guys, I hope you can see this. Then also you can actually come and you can also come to add shapes. You can add shapes, you can see I can add shapes if I want. You see, just come put a shape somewhere, maybe with a text in it, you know. For example, I can do this, just make it a little bit smaller. All right, maybe welcome to my food corner. Right, then I can change the color of this shape. I can change the color of this shape here by scrolling down. And changing the color here. Oh, this for the text, sorry. Okay, so maybe I should just give it a purple. Let me see. So for the shape, we'll have to find the shape, text border. Let me see. So to change the shape color, so let's do away with this. So let's see how we can actually okay, it's down here actually. For the shape color, you can change the shape color to, let's say, black. Okay, so we've done that. Then we can actually come and maybe add our text and say okay, let me use my name, Leslie Cooks. All right, Leslie Cooks. All right, so now we have this, and we can actually put maybe an animation. Maybe it should come with an animation. All right, maybe something like this, or maybe like this, or maybe the text should come like this. I think this is good. Welcome. Then while this other one should come like a display text. Okay. All right, so now we have this. We just hit OK. So just hit the OK button. Yes, beautiful. So we have a lot to visualize here. So I can come and click the preview area, the button for the easy rendering. All right, it's very easy. We are already done. So for us to add effects, I think we've not added transitions, right? So let's just add transitions so that I will know that yes, I have fulfilled all righteousness. So we just scroll down. So we just scroll down here, and in between each videos, just take your transition and you put. So we have a lot of transitions. So anyone that is enticing to me, I just take and drop in between. You see that, right? All right, just take another one, put it in between. Take something like this, put in between, just in between. All right, you just play around it. Your transition shouldn't be too much because it makes it a little bit childish. So I'm just doing this for teaching purposes, please. All right, so let's just do one last one, maybe at the end here. No, okay, maybe here is fine. All right, so now let us so now I've taught you guys how to impute your media. I've taught you how to add your audio. I've taught you how to add text. I've taught you how to put in transitions, effects, elements, and how to split your screen. All right, so I think with this that will give you a basic start. So let's do this. We are done. So after this, I promise you guys we are exporting, and we're going to be done with today's lecture. And you guys should look forward to CapCut. CapCut is actually interesting. You use that for your Instagram, your Facebook. It's actually very, very user friendly. And trust me, I've been using CapCut for a long time. But when I have something a bit professional, I want to go for the Adobe Premiere Pro or Premiere Rush. All right, they actually work hand in hand, the same way. So Zach, do you understand also?
Yeah, for sure, I understand.
Alright, so what have you learned?
Actually, I've learned how to import media,
Okay.
how to put effects, and how to write text, and a lot of things I have learned also.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's a good one. Mr. Victor, what about you? What have you learned?
I think so far I learned how to put the music on the background,
Okay.
the text, and the way you joined the whole videos together. That was what I learned right now.
Okay. Amaka, what have you learned?
Okay, so far I've learned how to merge both my music and my pictures to to come together once, so that when the music is the pictures is stopping, the music is also stopping too.
All right. Thank you guys for your input. I really appreciate. Mr. Donald is already a professional. This is his field, actually. So there's no need asking. Madam, what have you learned? Okay, she's smiling. All right, guys. So we can just go back or forth. Then we just come to export here. All right, it's actually very simple, and we're going to play how our projects will look like. So let's export, guys. I hope it's exporting. So we can just say learning video. We can just say learning video 1. All right. So when we hit export, so make sure it's on MP3. All right. And you can see where it's saved to. Downloads VG. All right. So we just hit the export, and we will have our video. Lovely. It's exporting now. So let's just give it some time. So guys, thank you very much for your audience, and I hope you guys have been your capacity have been boosted. Yes, this is okay, it has been boosted. All right, that's good. I'm really happy. I'm excited. So we can't wait because of time. I will have to compress this class also. I mean, compressing the video for you guys. So I'm going to be meeting you guys for the CapCut class. All right. So take care, guys, and thank you for your input. See you later. Bye.
All right, welcome guys, welcome to the CapCut videography class. All right, so I'm going to be breaking down the basics for using CapCut on your PC. All right, look, if you're using your phone to do CapCut, trust me, you're really missing. All right, you can make professional videos with CapCut on your PC. So we have CapCut right here. Okay, so this is CapCut here. You can see a powerful and easy to use editing software, making video creation easier. All right, so when you just double click on CapCut is going to open. So let's just wait for CapCut to open. So we're going to have this sign in. So you just create an account with CapCut. Okay, after you create an account with CapCut, just go ahead and click the new project. Okay, so for the new project, you can see this is actually similar to the Premiere Pro video and also the Wondershare Filmora video that I actually showed you previously. Okay, so we already have where we could actually add our media. If I'm talking about media, and if I'm talking about media, I'm talking about videos, pictures, MP3, wave, music. All right, So, and now in the middle here, this is where we have our preview screen. All right, so this is where we have our preview screen. Okay, and here is where we have our effects control, and down here is where we have our timeline. Okay, timeline, where you have drag material here and start to create. Okay, so let's just come and get a random video as usual. So we just come, let's say we'll come to download, scroll to where we have videos. All right, so let's just make this big so that we can see what we are using. All right, let's say I'm using this one, I'm using this guy. So let's just choose different videos this time. Okay, so I've clicked on my videos. So to select multiple videos, just come and click on one video, hold Control, and you can select the rest of the videos. Okay, so that's how you select videos. And after you select them, take your hand off the control and click the open. It's going to load all the videos you've selected like this in this panel you have here. All right, so now what we are going to do now is we will just take any of the media that we are going to use. All right, let's take any of the media that we are going to use. All right, let's take any of the media we are going to use and put on our timeline. Okay, all right, so let's say we want to use this one. You can see, right? So this is our timeline down here. Then we'll take another one and we put. All right, so we can come here by the right hand side and actually reduce this so that we can be able to see our videos clearly, because some of the videos are lengthy, so we really want to see our videos and cut it where we want. All right, so now we've reached this point. All right, you can see the effect area is by your right hand side here. In the middle here is your preview screen, and here is where you have your media. So above here we have media, we have audio. So we won't be using this because this is audio, getting sound from online. Then we have our text. This only has one. You can actually download more if you want. Then we have our stickers. All right, just like Wondershare Filmora, we have our stickers, we have our effects, we have transitions. All right, but this one they have filter. All right, so these ones they have filter, and they have the adjustment layer. All right, where you can adjust. Okay, so let's just make use of our media, and just like what we did in the Wondershare Filmora video, just scroll to where you want to cut. Then if you want to cut, you see this button here where you have split. That is what you use to cut. So select the video you want to cut and just cut it from where you want to cut it, like this. All right, so after that we just scroll, all right, like this, and we cut another one again. All right, scroll to where you want to. All right, so you just hit the delete button to remove the ones you don't want. Okay, the delete button on your keyboard. All right, so just like how CapCut works on your phone. Okay, so you can just come and remove the part you don't want, and let's just leave this area like this. Okay, sorry, let me Ctrl Z, and then we click this and take out the beginning and let it be like this. Okay, so you can see that this frame, the frame of our second video here, is actually different. You can see it from here, so you can actually click it and drag it for it to be big. You can see, guys, so now it has covered the frame. I said I was going to show you guys this. Okay, so you can see, so when you come and play, you see that the frames are now the same, right? Beautiful. All right, so this is too long, so I can come and cut here, select here, and edit it. Okay, then while this one I can just come and just cut here. I just want it to be short, you see, and hit delete. Okay, so that means in a nutshell, this is actually for cutting. This is for the your cutting any part you want to cut in a video. Just use this split. Okay, so this one is actually to delete the left entity in your timeline, while this one is to delete the right entity on your timeline. Okay, then this is to edit. Either you use your keyboard to hit delete, or you hit delete here. All right, so this is to freeze. You can actually freeze videos to turn to pictures. You want to freeze it to cut or something, okay, you can freeze to use. Then this is reverse. If you want to reverse this video, now you just click on the video you want to reverse on your timeline and just click this. It's going to reverse. You can see, right? But I don't want it, so I hit cancel. All right, okay, so here is mirror. I can actually flip this by just clicking here like this, and it will be flipped. You see, even this one too. Let me show you. Just click it and come and flip here. You see, it has been flipped. You see, so this is actually a good tool. So then this one is to rotate. If I want to rotate this, I can rotate this. And this is to crop. I can crop from a video, maybe from his watch. I want only his watch to show. So that is what this does. Okay, so this is very simple. So let's go ahead to paste more videos here and cut them. All right, so let's just take a video and put here, then just cut it the way we want. So I actually love CapCut. CapCut is easy to use. Trust me, CapCut is easy to use. If I say it's easy, it's easy. Okay, CapCut is very, very easy to use. You can see how I'm just dragging and dropping, and you will know that I actually use this. So this is what I actually use for my social media content and the rest. All right, so let's just quickly cut the videos. Click it, then come here and expand. Okay, all right, then we'll have something like this. Okay, we'll have something like this. We'll have something like this. Yeah, so we can just come maybe this town. Maybe we can just go to where we have that is flashy. Then we come and click here, come here and click this. All right, you see that, right? So we just make it big like this. Okay, so that is just it. All right, so now we have something like this. So now if we want to impute our mp3, remember I said this is where we can impute anything. So just come to where you have import here, up here, click the import and just go get the music you want to use. So let's say we want to get a sound. Let me see, so which one will I get? Okay, let me get this one. Let me get the Fireboy song. All right, so we have this, so we can just bring the song down here. You can see, right? So we can take the song to where we want. All right, for example, then click it, come to take our split to here, cut it again, delete where we don't want, hit delete on your keyboard, drag it to this point. So now this is too long, so we want our video to stop here. So just take it to where it stops, click the music on the timeline here and hit the split, then delete the side you don't want, which is this side. It's gone. Just click it and delete it. Is going to go. So if I play now, we have this. All right, so this is how it is. Okay, you can't hear anything because I've actually muted this sound. So I don't know, let me see, is there any way I can get the sound? Recorder, editor, recorder bar. Okay, let me see. Okay, is there a way I can get the sound so that you guys can be entertained? Okay, okay, I don't think there's any way, but you will actually enjoy it if so. Guys, let's just come here and increase it a little bit. Okay, let's just increase it so that I can see the edges. So guys, then up here, if you come to where you have your effect. Okay, you can actually put effect on any of this video. Let's say I want this, only this part, maybe from the beginning to this side to be okay, then towards the end I want it to be black and white. So I come and split where I want to put it black and white, then come and just look for a black and white effect. So let's get a black and white effect. Okay, let me get something like this. Okay, this effect. So just drag it and drop inside. You see, guys, so when I come and I play, now see what we have done. You see, when it reaches here, you see it shows the effect. So I want you to look at our preview screen. Okay, so that's how to put effects on your videos. Okay, it's very easy. So let's say towards the end here, I come, I click it, I come and select our split tool, click it here, then bring another one. Let's say this one that is glitchy. All right, then when I come and play, this is what I'm going to get. You see, it's glitching. All right, so CapCut is very easy to use and really nice. Or you can even take your effects and actually put on top of the video so that it can look, you know, cinematic. All right, so we can do like this. You can see, you see the effects, see the thunderstorm, and the video continues. All right, so CapCut is actually, to me, I feel CapCut is the best, on my own opinion. All right, so we can come and maybe take this and just put here so that it can be more cinematic. All right, so let it just, so we come and play and watch, guys. You see that, you see what happened, right? The effects and everything. So it's actually very easy to use. Your effects, you can drag them into your video, or you can place them just on top of any area in your timeline so that the effect can actually reflect. Okay, all right, so we can just come and take this one here too and just put it anywhere we want it, and we just come and play. You see, watch, it has changed. You see that, right? So it's quite easy. It's very easy and very interesting to actually use. So just scroll to where we have let's say the light effects, and I love light effects because I love putting them in the beginning of my videos because it makes it, then you can actually put sounds under, like let's say this can start with a sound like psh, you understand, right? Yeah, something like that. So you could just go download them from YouTube, convert them to MP3 or WAV, and just place them under here, under where you have your MP3. There is a space where you could place them. So I actually love CapCut a lot. I love the CapCut for PC. It's actually good and it's the best. All right, so if I can, so that's it for effect. Okay, I've showed you guys. So let's go to transitions. So if we come to transitions, okay, you can see, if you want to see how the transitions work, just double click and you'll see how it works here. All right, so I can just come and place my transition in between the video. Just say no, okay. All right, come put another transition in between our video, come towards the end, put another transition here in between. So transitions are actually effects you put in between videos. So with this information, trust me, you will understand, you will have a basic knowledge of videography using CapCut. So when I come, I play. So let's play it from the beginning. All right, you can even see where you have the duration of this one that is set, because it's still selected, so you can see where the duration can actually be set. All right, watch. CapCut is actually very good. Did you see the blending? You see the blending, the effects. You see that, right? CapCut is very good and easy to use. So we can put like an effect for all our video to have a lot. So to me, these filters, I call it lot because you can just take it and just put it here and everything will look the same, as to the same color. Watch, guys, you see all this video now will have the same effect. You can see the effects are the same, even if the videos were shot in different occasions, but you can see there is a lot. That is what is called lot for color corrections. Okay, you can see this video actually looks the same. It has the same synergy. All right, All right, guys. So guys, that is what you need to know on CapCut. Okay, anything you don't understand, just take it back and life will be easy. Okay, life is going to be easy. All right, so to change color tone, you can just come to any of the videos and double click. Okay, here you can see different types of effects. So if I want this first video to be zoomed a little bit, you can see you can scale it. Then when it reaches where the, you see, so when it reaches here, you can just come and, you know, scale it out, and boom, that is it, guys. That is it. So you can see our video is already cinematic with not so many things done. All right, so you can also use you can make use of keyframes. All right, this is called keyframes. Keyframes are, remember I showed you keyframes in what's it called, I showed you keyframes in Adobe Premiere Pro. All right, I showed you that in Adobe Premiere Pro, how you can use keyframes, because these keyframes was actually gotten from the Adobe family. All right, guys. Okay, so now we have this, so we can just come and say, okay, I want this to be on a keyframe. Okay, so you will hit your key. When you hit your key, take it to this point, and change how it is, and it will give the key will appear. That means it will zoom gradually. Guys, watch our video. You see the way it's zooming in. Watch the video again. You can see this is the use of keyframing. You can see it's actually it uses time. It times the zooming to be gradually according to how you set your keyframe. All right, let's do keyframing here too, where you have the boat, you have the guy right in the boat. Watch. So I'll do a keyframe here. When it starts, I want it to be like this. You hit the keyframe. So when it moves to this point, and I want it to scale more like this. So guys, let's see what I've done. Watch. So it means, watch and see, that video, it will just keep scaling. Watch. You see how it's scaling? You see that, guys? As if there is a drone coming down, and you know, so it gives a lot of beautiful effects. All right, you can do cutout too. All right, you can cut out chroma keys. Just imagine, maybe you are let's say this lady, she's actually on a, so let's say you want to cut out a particular color out of this, so you can just come click it, then you say cut out chroma key, use this and pick that color you want to cut out. Let's say the white. All right, then you want the strength to be high. Watch. You see, it's taking out all the white in your background. Do you know what this means? This means if you are on a blue screen or you are on a black screen, you can do this and take it out immediately. You can even add shadow. You see that, right? So then after you are done, all right, you can do that. Or I can actually come and just say remove the chroma key, auto cut out. Do you know what this will do? This will cut out the lady. Watch, it's processing 20. Okay, wow, it's actually very fast. I think the network is good. So when it reaches 100, it's going to be done. Watch, guys, I want you to see this. You see, it has cut out her background, and we have only the lady talking. All right, so I can come and choose and say, okay, I want to say copy, then paste it up here. Copy paste. All right, I want to copy this video. Paste it here. Then maybe I want to put a background that is, let's say, maybe from my PC. Guys, just watch and see what I want to do. So this is just the part that I've actually been waiting for. Okay, let me just take this. Then I can come and say, okay, put it here. Guys, have you seen? Then I make it big. You see what I've done? All right, so you just put the cutout area above. All right, then reduce it to where it stopped. Then guys, look, watch, she is in another background. So when you come and watch, you see guys, she's now in another background. You see, so that is what that does. There are a lot of magic. So then there is masking too. So let's do Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. Just keep doing Ctrl Z, everything will come back to normal. Now you see, now everything is, so just menu 1. Yeah, so she's back now. With Ctrl Z you can bring things back to the way it was before. All right, so there is actually mask also. All right, let's say we have 2 videos of her, so I can say copy, I can come here and do paste. All right, paste it here. So now that we have this, I can come and say, okay, I want to max out this one, then maybe change it. Then I can come and say mask. Then I can come and turn it this way. All right, I can come and change. I can come and change it to this point. Let's say I want her to be this side, then I want her to be in this side. Wait, let me just take her here. Okay, let's take it to basic. Okay, I want that to be this side. Alright, so if we come and we use the mask, guys, you can see, right? Have you seen what we're doing? I can actually mask. Wait, let me see. Can actually make 2 people. Okay, this is what we'll do. I'm going to take this one off. Then I want this one. I want this one to come this side. Alright, then they copy and paste. Then I want this one to come up. So it's just about creativity. Then this one, highlight it and bring it this way. Alright, so that we can have, then when we do this, then we can have something like this. You see? You see, guys? Hope you are seeing what I'm doing. Then when I come and play, watch, you see? Now we've split it. All right, we've split it. So I'm going to show you how it's going to look like when we've converted the video. So we have 2 people talking. So I can duplicate myself by doing this. All right, so I want you to go do that as an assignment. Okay, so so we have that. Then if I will, so I've taught you this one. Okay, so I've taught you the filters, right, and the adjustment. So let us export this video as a 1 file by coming to export, then coming here. After the export opens, come here and rename it to, let's say, training with CapCut. All right, so we come and we hit export. All right, so it's not kind of like it's not heavy, so I think it should render very fast. All right, guys, so this is actually the basic. You can do a lot of things. All right, I want you to do videos and send to my email. All right, I'm going to be leaving my email on a document in this class. Just check where you have the videos of my tutorials. Okay, just check, you see where I will put my email you can use to reach me. All right, so it's actually very easy. I want to show you guys what we have done in one piece. Beautiful. All right, so this is what we've done. So we can come and do open. So it actually converts the TikTok version, you see. And so I want to show you what we did. So let's come here and just close CapCut. Okay, so let's open our video. Just close CapCut completely. So let's open our video and see what we have done. So I hope, guys, this is really impactful for you, and you have to actually learn how to design pretty fast. Okay, so guys, this is what we've done. You can see it's very, very cinematic and very good. You can see our zoom in. You see that? I love that. That's very good. Then you can see we've duplicated somebody, so I can actually use this to duplicate myself. All right, so this is what we've done, and it looks good. All right, so that is all we have. I'm going to be teaching you guys for CapCut. So with these skill sets, I want you guys to try to apply for jobs, and in any question, just send me an email. And if you want to message me, you want to send me a direct message, please follow my 2 handles. We have I am Leslie White. That's I am, then LESLIE, then WHYTE. All right, and I also have my business page, which is Leslie Brown Empire. All right, LESLIE BROWN, then Empire, EMPIRE, for Empire. I am Leslie White and Leslie Brown Empire. All right, so guys, I want you to just go ahead with the website class. I know that's the next one, web designing. So, and just be committed. Anything you don't understand, just take the video back, watch it again. You have your software, you have your space, you have your time. All right, and trust me, in no time you will be an awesome tech savvy. All right, guys, so you just take care and have a beautiful